Well, good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing today? And welcome back to my channel. I'm in Shilling Hill Park today. I thought I would give you a wee update, a wee video, and so yeah, I haven't been up here for ages. You can see it's all nice and tidy, ready for spring. How are we all doing? So I haven't been well again. I got over my chest infection. I got out for a wee while, and then I got another cold. I was choked with it, and then my girl, she spent the last week at home because she had conjunctivitis in both eyes, which is highly contagious, and because of the school that she's in, it's extremely dangerous to some of the pupils, because they have so much complex needs. So unfortunately she had to stay at home, but now she's back at school yesterday, so I'm back out and about, and I thought I would do a quick video for you today because it's quite a nice afternoon, and I was out for a walk anyway, so I stopped in here, so I thought I'll give you a wee wander around. And the school has just gone back in, so that's good timing as well, so I don't have to hide anybody. So how are you all doing? On my last couple of videos I had mentioned that a YouTuber that inspired me, or one of them that inspired me to do the channel, had passed away 3 days before Christmas, and Sunday past, they had a celebration of life for him in California, and it was live streamed, so I got the chance to watch that and hear all the stories of him, because he passed away very suddenly, during his sleep. And he was younger than me. He was 50. I think he would be 52 this year, I think. So it makes you think, life is too short. You never know what tomorrow's going to bring. You might never wake up tomorrow. I know it's a dour subject, but things can happen. You never know. So his life was not about sitting still or he lived his life free. He done what he wanted to do. He made people laugh. He was one of these people that he would do anything for you, sort of thing. It's a dolphin. So yeah, he's one of one of these people that I look up to and admire, and hearing all the other YouTubers that he was close to, all his friends, they said exactly the same. He had a essence for life. He was he just made people happy, and nothing stopped him. In the past year, he went to sort of do all the things that he wanted to do. When he went to see the actual, if you're a Disney fan, you would know that he went to actually Switzerland to see the real life Matterhorn, which is a Disneyland ride in California, because he loved Disney, he loved going around the parks. He went to where did he go? He went to Thailand, Australia, he went to Hawaii. Yeah, he done everything that he wanted to do, for years and years, and he just went and done it, because life is too short. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but he didn't speak in anger. He was, you know, even one of his friends had mentioned that if they did fall out, you know, he would still do like stuff with them, and you know, he didn't hold grudges and things, and you know, and so you know, it was nice to see. It's nice to hear. You know, it's sad. You know, I was still. His videos are still on YouTube. He's got 2 channels. He's a Daily Woo and Adam the Woo. You know, he vlogged every single day for the Daily Woo, every single day for the past 15 years. You know, as soon as YouTube came out, he was doing videos. He was one of the first ones that were doing it, and he loved it. He loved people laugh, make people laugh and smile, and you know, he would talk to any of the fans that come up to him in Disney or whatever. You know, he would talk to anybody. He would spare time for just to talk to you. You know, and I always thought that we might meet him one day in Disney. Me and hubby had been several times, and we weren't lucky enough to see him. But we have all these videos, and you know, it's, yes, I've never met him, but it's still a loss to the YouTube community. I mean, I'm not saying I'm in the same league as him, not a chance. You know, I just do this for fun. I just do this for, you know, for the enjoyment of others. To make people happy, and to make, you know, people reminisce about the place that I live in, and show it off, because I still think I stay in a beautiful part of the country, part of the world. So yes, I am not a chance of mine in the same league as him, but as one of my one of the ones that actually inspired me to, and gave me the motivation to actually get out and do things, you know. It is a loss to YouTube, yeah, to all his friends and family, and you know, all the other YouTubers that had dealings with him, and you know, watched him over the past 15 years. And somebody had asked, or somebody had said, one of his friends had said that even though you didn't know him personally, but we did know him because watching all his vlogs, you know, he gave so much of his life, you know, to YouTube and things, just to make people happy, just to show off his area, or you know, different places that people can't go to. You know, he went there, you know, that, look, I'll go for you and I'll show it off, you know. So this is the back of Shilling Hill, so we're going to go for a walk. It's overcast, but at least the sun's out and there's some blue sky, but it's a nice afternoon, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to do a quick one for you. Easter is fast approaching, so that means Easter holidays. You know, so I might not get anything done on then, but I think 3 weeks, I think, is Easter holidays. Let's skim round that quick. You know, we'll soon be into April. We're just in the start of March at the moment, so yeah, won't be long. Time is going in. Nights and mornings are getting brighter. The days are getting longer, which is nice. And I can't wait for the really bright nights so I can get out walking. You know, so and get out walking at night instead of sitting looking at a phone, or which I'm trying not to do. I'm trying to either play I've got a Switch, play my Switch, or do some doodles and painting. Still staying out of the kitchen so I don't eat at night. But one of the reasons why I don't eat at night now is, of course, he was going fast around here, is because of my gallbladder, the gallstones. I feel extremely uncomfortable, sort of like bloated all the time, and I feel quite swollen sort of thing, and it's hard to find things to eat that's not going to upset it. So it's I'm supposed to eat a high fibre, low calorie diet, but yeah, at the moment it's rice or chicken, or I'm having some vegetables, but I need to watch what I'm eating or how much I'm eating, so it's very small portions. Good news is, I'm type 2 diabetic, but I had an appointment yesterday to say that my diabetic numbers have come down from 53 down to 51 in the space of 4 months, I think. I think it was before Christmas, just before Christmas I got them checked before, so but I'll need to find out what's happening with this, with the issues of the digestion or whatever, so because it's not good at all. Even when I'm walking at the moment, I feel very, very uncomfortable. But walking helps. Because I've been stuck in the past fortnight again, I've hardly been out of the house. It's not good because I haven't been out walking, so walking helps release the gas or whatever's the issues, keeps the everything flowing. So yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. So I've got a few appointments to come, I've got more blood test results to come, so I'll update you when it happens. But so yeah, spring is on the way, and looking forward to that. So I'm going to do the planning, entering the horticultural spring show, which is on the 28th of March in the, I think it's in the bowling club, I think this time. Again, sorry, I need to pause you because of my lace is undone. Oh, that's better, sorry. My laces and this daft trainers I've got on, the laces keep on coming untied. So I've already tied one, and then that's the other one gone. So I need to get new trainers. I'm supposed to be doing, well, I was hoping to do park run again, because I'm doing the Race for Life again at the end of May this time. So trying to get up and going for that again. So because it's I haven't been well, I haven't had a chance to go to park run. So yeah. Whew. So this is Caplick Road, and going in there is the Caplick Quarry. So many memories in there. So many memories, good memories of being at the far end. And there was the farm house. So many good memories there. Miss it. Oh, these big lorries coming up. So we're going down to Caplick Road Let me go into the Millennium Garden because we haven't been in there for ages. I don't go in there an awful lot now because I don't have Lily, and well, I haven't been out and about, so I need to try and get some stuff done, help the ladies. So yeah, Heritage Centre. We're still waiting for a few things to be done before the repairs go ahead. So hopefully that'll be around about April or May time. Hopefully. We have funding, but there's a few things need to be tied up still. So yeah. So I've done the food bank today, Trussell Trust Food Bank, in the Capstan Centre, which is on a Tuesday and a Friday. So it's quite busy today because we had an order from Inverness to put away as well. So we were quite busy, and we had a few parcels to make up as well. And luckily everybody came to pick up their parcels, so that's nice. So it's good to have that service here. And we had about six parcels to do today. 2 of them were families. So it's sad that we had to do it. But it's a necessity at the moment, unfortunately. We were part of Blytheswood as well, Blytheswood and Trussell Trust, but Blytheswood have now come out of the food bank areas, and it's now New Start that's took it over. So we haven't met any of the ladies that do it. So like the Friday, I think they're coming to meet us. So that'll be good to hear what their plans are, what their if they're changing anything. This is Springfield Terrace, so we're just going to go into the Millennium Garden. That's Perrins Road. If you don't already know, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. If you don't know an awful lot about me, I started this channel 4 years ago for fun, just a walk in and blather. I blather about anything that comes to mind. I blather about it. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not, sometimes I rant. But everybody does that. So this is my second one of the year. I know we're into near enough the middle of March and it's only my second one, but so let's go and see what's happening in the Millennium Garden. Oh, we've got, we'll go in and we'll go down the bottom. We have a new gate, look at that. Isn't that a lovely gate? As I say, we haven't been here for ages. How do we get into this gate? Oh wow, a new gate. We have a new gate. Right, everybody who uses Millennium Garden, shut the gate behind you please. Thank you. Let's see how much dog pooing is in here. I've seen quite a few. It's because I don't carry poo bags with me anymore, I can't lift it. There we go. So it's looking quite springish. Yeah. So this tree is meant to be cut down, but there's no sign of it going to be cut down. It's got a red ring around it. So yeah, some of the The nice flowers are out. Spring flowers, or crocuses. There's wee daffodils. There's snowdrops. So that's nice. Nice to see. So go up here. There's a doggy getting walked around a bit here. Oh. So it looks nice and tidy. I take it, oh, that's the... Oh, now. No. That's where the new fence came, the new gate came from. So, I'll show you down the bottom in a minute. But there has been changes to the garden. So, we'll wait for that lady to go down. So, we'll just go down. Our thing's faded. I think we need to get a new one or somebody to clean it or things. Yeah. This, oh no, I won't show you that. We'll go down here and we'll see what's happening. So it's all ready for spring and summer. Ladies have been out pruning and things. Oh, we have 2 new gates. Look at that. Oh, we've got 3 new gates. Wow. Okay. So, you'll probably notice that down the bottom there's not a fence. Because they put the fence along here. So you can see the mark where the fence was there. That's this here, right? So because they took all this wall down, all this wall came down because of the wind turbines were coming. So it's just a case of they hit the wall. So they took the wall down and put a fence up. So they must have, with the fence, for the wood for the fence, they've done 2 new gates. Look at that. So they've done that gate and they've put this bottom gate back on because there was no gate there because they couldn't put a, I don't know, somebody had an excuse for why they couldn't put another gate there. So we have 3 new gates. I think this one's going to be totally locked, I think. As far as I know, this one here. So it's all enclosed again, so that's brilliant. So I'm quite pleased with that. Please look after the gates. Do not leave them open. If you open it to get out or in, please close it behind you. Thank you. Because if you leave it open, the wind will catch it and then it'll destroy the hinges, and that's what happened to the last ones because they couldn't shut it properly. They kept keeping them open so the wind was catching it every time. So it looks as if it's not too bad today. As I say, I don't carry poo bags with me anymore because I don't have a doggy, unfortunately. But that might change in the foreseeable future. Don't know yet. So, I don't know how this tree is still standing. This is a very old tree. But it's wonderful when it's all in bloom. And then it's all in leaf. Oh, dry field spots are in. Right, we're going to go up Springfield Terrace now. As I said, I haven't been up there. I haven't been up around about this area for a while. And it's good it's got this catch on it as well. Oops. Which is great. So when you do shut it behind you, it locks. See, there you go. That's how you do it. Right, so we're going to go back up here. Can't think of anything else to talk about. Apart from this wars that's going on at the moment, it seems to be never ending. You know, it's quite sad. You know, it's so much hate in this world. You know, and President Trump, he doesn't help. He's not helping. He's ganging up on everybody else, saying that we're not doing our part. We didn't come out quick enough. But all this carry on with the tariffs as well. You know, people are going to stop trading with America because it's too expensive. You've got ones not going to be able to go abroad, like go to the States, because of what he wants to bring out for the passports and looking at social media accounts and things. I mean, we're going back this year, but this might be our last visit. You know, because it's probably too much hassle. It's too expensive. Oh man. But you think that you spend all that money just for 2 weeks, you know, and then you have all that spending money as well, and you couldn't imagine spending that when you go on holiday in Britain. You know, we were down at the Lake District last year in the caravan, and it was lovely. It was very easy, you know. We didn't have, the weather wasn't too bad either. We had really good weather, and we were quite lucky. And so yeah, I think we're doing that next year, I think, again. It was lovely. It was, you know, the only thing about it is you need to drive quite a lot to go to places, you know. And you know, we went to one place, it was called Kendal. Was it Kendal? No, it's not Kendal. Keswick. That's it, Keswick. Because I wanted to go to the pencil museum, Derwent Pencil Museum, and we went in the wrong sort of like week or fortnight, because there was the Keswick Convention, which is a big Christian convention, and they hold it in Keswick every year, and it was heaving. It was absolutely heaving. And you couldn't get parked anywhere. It was absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So we'll need to have a look to see when the Keswick Convention is on next year and avoid it like the plague. Because it wasn't fun. It was, you know, oh man. Gosh, it's warm now. I've got this big heavy jacket on. I'm actually sweltered. Oh, somebody's getting work done to the roof. I keep thinking there's a car coming, there is. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, that this area, I think from this gate, from this fence, was part of my family's house. We used to stay in a croft just down the hill a wee bit there, and I'll show you roughly where it will be. So I think part of this was Pat Monroe's, I think, and part of it was ours. So I think from here upwards, I think, was ours, and further that way was Pat Monroe's. But obviously Pat Monroe bought everything and built Lindley Bank, which we are just now. So, well, we're just entering Lindley Bank just now. So that's Springfield Terrace. So we're doing this wee bitty. Used to be up here all the time with Lily. It was one of our favourite walks to do with her. I'm going to go through this wee bit. And the views we had from here towards the Black Isle was stunning. You know. So yeah, I mean, look at that. I would give anything to have a view like that from a house. I would quite happily retire in that house and just sit at the window or sit outside and just look over, you know. Absolutely loved it, but everything is full of houses now. It's hard to get a perspective on where our croft was because of all the houses that are here now. My doggy was scared of this doggy. Hello. So, I think roughly I don't think it's as high as that house there. It's very hard to get a perspective on it. I think it was round about maybe here. Maybe a bit here. It's hard because I can't see what's in front of me because of the new houses, so it's hard to get a perspective on it. Yeah, I think there's round about here, because I remember there used to be a field down in this area, down here, and I think our drive was round about here. I think, because a lady that stays there, sorry, was a lollipop lady, and have I seen her, because there used to be like lights sort of like down near the road somewhere, like round about here. So I seen her coming, and so I would race down the drive to try and beat her, you know, to where our road was. I'll try and show you another perspective of it, but it might even be in here. I don't know, it wasn't. It was further up. So we got a few photos of looking down, and I was trying to sort of like try and match it. And I think I put on Facebook then and now. So I'll show you around the corner here. So remember everybody that stayed in these houses, because this house here wasn't there, because that was a drive for this house, that house there. And we'll go around the corner and I'll show you some things. drive was roughly about here going up, roughly, because we just turned the corner and then we were going up the brae. This is what we call this bit, is the brae. This bit here, that I'm pointing to here, this was the Alness petrol station. It was the Esso petrol station. And this house here, that was a car park for doctor surgery. That's where the doctor surgery was. Like, if you went through a gap, the doctor surgery was like in a house behind that. So that's where the doctor surgery was. As I say, this house wasn't here because it used to be the drive for that house there. That was Mrs. Brocky, Mr. and Mrs. Brocky. That's who stayed there. And there was that house in the middle there. That was two old ladies. They were sisters. I think they were Mackays, either Mackays or McLeods, can't remember. And I remember that she locked herself out, and there was myself and another girl was trying to get through an open window, and because we were both quite small, so I think she managed it. I think because she had longer legs than me. So I have a photo of somebody who's standing sort of like, wait a minute, I'm talking too fast and my leg is sort of, right, so I've got a photo of somebody standing like in this area looking up to the croft up here, so it's quite hard to get a perspective. So this is now Wobster Road. As I say, there used to be a lady that stays there. She was a lollipop lady, so she used to cross here, and so yeah, she's done it for a lot of years. So I think we're going to go across the road. You can see what's coming. There we go. So this is our Kendall Crescent. Used to be an old manny called Facher that used to stay in that house, so somebody else has got it, so he's getting it, doing that for the house. I'll show you something else. I'll go across the road here. Oh. I'll show you in here. So this is a shortcut. This is a wee shortcut that we used to take. But this used to be, there used to be an RAF camp down here, and this area here, there's quite a few houses that are part of the RAF, like the officers' mess or something, or officers' house, whatever. So this is the used to be the tennis courts down here, so it's still here. You can still see a lot of the concrete for different buildings were. So this used to be the tennis courts, so still quite visible. And oh gosh, so I'll take you down here and I'll show you something else. Oh gosh, it's warm. So if we take you around here, some somebody had said to me that it used to be a prisoner of war camp, but that is now not true. So it used to be like a Wervies, like a women's RAF camp thing. There's loads and loads of pictures in the Heritage Centre, but where this bit here, where these flats are, used to be a tower, and that was part of the camp, and it was up there for a long time until they built the flats there. I'm sure if you look online, you'll find loads and loads of photos of where this camp was. You know, but yeah, I got told this information, and it wasn't until I was volunteering in the Heritage Centre that I actually found out what the true story was. So I went all these years saying, oh, there's a prisoner of war camp here, and there wasn't. So I'll go around this way, and what I'll do is I'll switch it round a bit. Oh gosh, what a sight. So I'm just going to finish it off shortly. But thank you for joining me again on this lovely blue skies. Blue skies behind me, look at that. And a sunny day. Impromptu video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, I've got a busy week next week, so I don't think I'll get anything done. I think every day next week I've got something on, so I don't think I'll be able to get anything done next week, but we'll see when I can. Again, thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please like this video, because it helps with with YouTube, with the visibility in YouTube. So thank you again, as always, for joining me every single time, for all the comments, all the wee likes, whatever I get on Facebook and things. I'm very appreciative of everybody who watches. As I said, I'm not in any league with the other YouTubers that are online. I do it for a bit of fun. It gets me out on a walk. You know, if I hadn't done this video today, I wouldn't have walked this far. So yeah, thank you for joining me again, and we'll see you on the next adventure. So until then, ta-ta!